Here's how you're gonna start writing A+ essays. I had to write so many essays during college, and they were always the thing I would procrastinate the most. So if you're a chronic procrastinator like me, and writing essays can feel super intimidating, you need Grammarly to help make things feel manageable. Grammarly is an AI writing partner that helps students with their writing so that you can get good grades with confidence and integrity. So step 1 to writing a good essay is to first set up your space so it doesn't feel miserable. Find a spot you enjoy sitting or make it nicer. Next, you've got to turn your phone on Do Not Disturb. For the longest time, I didn't think I really needed to do this, but trust me, you do. My next step is to use noise canceling headphones to really limit distractions. I personally love listening to like brain focus wave music, any sort of music that you feel like you can focus to in noise canceling headphones. Mwah. Also, I love using the timer trick where you just set a timer for 20 minutes. It feels so much less intimidating to start, and once the 20 minutes are up, oftentimes you have the motivation to continue on. The first step when writing your essay is to choose a thesis statement, which is the point that you really want to prove during your essay, and this will help you stay focused for what you're trying to say. Next, you can go to app.grammarly.com and click New Doc, and from there you can ask Grammarly to actually help you come up with a research plan for your thesis statement. I have ADHD, and one of the things I struggle with the most is my research for essays, but it can summarize hard to understand readings to make that process less overwhelming. Next, you need to create an outline. So if you're writing a 7-paragraph essay, start with your introduction as the first paragraph, then 4 main points that prove your thesis statement for the next 4 paragraphs. You can even ask Grammarly to create this outline for you. Writing out my outline ahead of time helps me feel more confident about writing my essay. Sometimes it really just is about getting started, and seeing it laid out this way makes the process feel so much more achievable. I like to include 1 or 2 paragraphs that are a counter argument and a rebuttal. Grammarly, you can check your arguments by looking online for supporting evidence. That'll help you with this. Finally, you're going to wrap it up with a conclusion that restates your thesis and explains why the points that you mentioned support your argument. At this point, make sure you have Grammarly help you rewrite any tricky to understand sections. And a really cool feature if you want to sound more academic or casual, you can actually customize your style and tone based on your assignment with Grammarly's paraphraser tool. This is the perfect time to fine-tune your essay, and just when you think you're all finished, boom, you remember you need citations, which I think can be the worst part. But Grammarly's citation finder gives me ready-to-use citations for any outside evidence that I find, which is such a lifesaver. Another cool thing is you can download Grammarly on your phone, which is a last-minute lifesaver when you need to send an email to a professor. Grammarly helps you with your writing from beginning to end to get good grades and is a must-have for all students. So get Grammarly today, and that's how you're going to write an A+ essay.